Hello, I am Umbrenero and welcome back to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is a cool temperature acrylic pour. This is how I go about my process of doing an acrylic pour. And as you can see, I had already been doing some artwork this day, and I just wanted to have some more fun. So my process has actually changed slightly since this video was recorded. So I put a predetermined amount of pouring fluid into each of my cups here, and I then added the colors I felt were cooler temperatures, at least. So the one, I just wanted it to be dark and just have a certain vibe. Then I wanted a purple, wanted a blue. Like, some of the colors didn't quite reflect how I was hoping, but I made them work. And when you're adding your colors like I do, you don't really know what color you're getting until you start mixing. So I was pleased with my blue, I was pleased with that purple. This color I wasn't quite as pleased with, so I set it to the side, hoping I could fix it. I liked how dark that was, but it wasn't quite what I wanted. So I added a little blue to it to get it to be a meld between blue and purple. I did not like how this green was, so I added straight out black paint just to make this a lot darker and to hopefully get it to feel a lot cooler temperature wise. So there I went and added more of my dark blue color, and I was like, this is as good as it's gonna get. Add a little bit more black just to see. So it wasn't quite black, but it worked well enough. Then came time to start pouring, and I started with the color I was the least confident in first, because if that got covered up, I was fine with it. Then I did my darker bluish purple, went in with my blue, and then I went in with my purple. I wanted to try to fill up the empty spots there, and I kind of did. And now was the time to play with the canvas, get all the colors to move around, and they moved around pretty good. I could have stopped here once I was done and just let it dry, but I had seen what happens when people had used hair dryers on their acrylic pours, and I wanted to see what happened. So I found my hair dryer, because I don't keep that in the bathroom. I actually keep it in my craft area, because if I want something to dry quick, I will use it. And I wanted to see what happened if I used it on this painting. So one of the big changes of my painting style with acrylic pours is I actually have a mixer now, because I was getting lumpy paint, because sometimes your paint will dry and just pouring it like I do doesn't always lead to having a smooth mix later on. But you learn as you go. So here I was first attempt of using the hair dryer with an acrylic pour, and it dried a lot better than it looks here. Like, some of the areas are a little more defined, and you can actually see some of the differences in the colors instead of it looking like a big blob. But when I was doing this, I thought I had completely ruined it. Because you don't know until it is fully dried. Like, I really was unsure about it here because it's like, this doesn't look right. This doesn't feel right to me. And so I was trying to cover up a little spot that I thought, if I cover this, this will make it look a lot better, even though it's not really going to be seen. And that happens. But in all, it did turn out pretty good. And I'm glad it did. So, thank you for watching. And until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye.